Good morning, all of you. Today we will do illustration number 71 of the topic past adjustments. We have already completed till illustration number 70. So this is illustration number 70, which we have already completed yesterday. Today we will be doing illustration number 71. So this is illustration number 71, adjustment for interest on capital and drawings. So we have seen that in some illustrations there was mistake regarding interest on capital, but in some illustrations there are some more mistakes given apart from interest on capital. So in this illustration we need to first of all see that what is the mistake. So one thing more we need to keep in mind is that when we are making the adjustment table, we should only include those things which have gone wrong. If something has been done correctly, then we have no need to include it in the table. So we should not include it in the table. So if something has gone wrong, some amount has been calculated wrong, then that particular amount should only be included in the adjustment table. So we need to see what is wrong in illustration number 71. So in illustration number 71, it is written that on 31st March, balances in the capital accounts of Sabah, Meena and Beena after making adjustments. So be very careful that now it is saying that the capitals are after making the adjustments. After making adjustment means then the capitals that are given are closing. When adjustments have already been made, it means the capitals are closing. So first of all we need to calculate opening capitals, because as we have discussed earlier, interest on capital is always calculated on opening capitals. It is never calculated on closing capital. So the capitals that are given are closing capitals, because it is written that after making adjustments. So after making adjustment means that the adjustment of profit and drawings has already been done. This means that profit has been added and drawings has been subtracted. So the normal treatment of profit and drawings is that profit is added and drawings is subtracted. So this adjustment has already been done. So how to calculate opening capital? Profit was already added in the capital, so now we can subtract it, and drawings was already subtracted, so now we need to add it. So from closing to opening we always go this way. So this is not a new calculation for us. We have already understood it while understanding the topic interest on capital. Now what is the mistake? The question says net profit for the year was 40,000. During the year, Sabah and Meena withdrew 24,000 in equal installments in the beginning of each month. 24,000 in equal installment. That means there are 12 months, so 2,000 per month. And Beena withdrew 48,000 in equal installments. So 48,000 in equal installment means 4,000 per month. 12 multiplied by 4 will be 48,000. So Sabah and Meena, they are withdrawing 2,000 per month, and Beena is withdrawing 4,000 per month. Sabah and Meena are withdrawing at the beginning of each month, whereas Beena is withdrawing at the end of each month. So what is the meaning of beginning of each month, end of each month? This we have already done when we have discussed the topic interest on drawings. Now question says interest on drawings was to be charged at the rate of 5% per annum. Interest on capital was to be allowed at 10% per annum. Profit sharing ratio was 2:1:1. Show your working notes clearly. Pass the necessary rectifying entry. So we can see that three adjustments have not been done. Rather two adjustments, not three. Only two adjustments. Interest on drawings and interest on capital. Two adjustments. Profit sharing ratio is 2:1:1. So actually the mistake is point number 3. We have not calculated interest on drawings and we have not calculated interest on capital. So these are the two mistakes. So as I told you that we should include only the mistakes in the adjustment table. We need not include anything else. Nowhere in the question it is written that the profit was also calculated wrong, that the profit was also distributed wrong. It is not written anywhere. So nowhere in the question it is written that profit was also wrongly calculated or wrongly distributed. So we will assume that only two mistakes are there in the question. It is also written here. Subsequently, it was noticed that interest on capital was not allowed and interest on drawings was not charged. So there are only two mistakes in the question. So we will include only these two things in the table. Profit has been divided correctly in the proper ratio, that is 2:1:1. Now first of all we need to see that how opening capital will be calculated. So this is the calculation of opening capital. So we can see that the three columns are made, Saba, Meena and Beena. First of all, closing capitals are written 160, 120, 80, already given in the question. So these are already given in the question. Add drawings and minus profit. Drawings are earlier subtracted, so now they are added, and profit is earlier added, so now it is subtracted. So from closing to opening we always calculate like this. So these are the opening capitals, 164, 134 and 1,18,000. So I hope this calculation is clear to everyone. This is not a new calculation. We have already discussed it earlier. So interest on capital is always calculated on opening capitals. So as we have calculated opening capitals, so now it will be easy to calculate interest on capital. Interest on capital was 10%. So 10% of 1,64,000 is 16,400. 10% of 1,34,000, 13,400. 10% of 1,18,000, 11,800. So all the three interest on capitals are calculated. Interest on drawings we can calculate easily. Drawings are already given. Two partners are withdrawing 2,000 at the beginning of each month, and one partner is withdrawing 4,000 at the end of each month. So we have already discussed the topic interest on drawings, and we know how to calculate interest on drawings. It is calculated somewhere in the illustration. See, this is the calculation. Interest on drawings. This is the calculation. So I hope you can understand this calculation. 13 by 24 means 6.5 by 12. It is the same thing. As we have discussed earlier also, beginning of month will be 12 plus 1 divided by 2. End of month will be 12 minus 1 divided by 2. So see, this is 12 minus 1 divided by 11 by 24. And 6.5 and 5.5 was the answer. So this way we can do it easily. Interest on drawing has already been discussed earlier, so I hope you can easily understand the calculation of interest on drawings. Now this is the adjustment table that is given here. This is the table. So I told you we will include only those things which are wrong. So only interest on capital and interest on drawings was wrong. So you can see this table. It is a little complicated, so I have made a different table that we can easily discuss. So this is the table that I have made. So we can do this table instead of doing the other one. So this table can be done easily this way. So we have included interest on capital. See, first of all, interest on capital is included. If we are giving any amount to the partners, we use credit symbol, and if we are taking any amount from the partners, we use debit symbol. We have already discussed it earlier. So interest on capital is given to the partners, so credit symbol is used. Interest on drawings is taken from the partner, so debit symbol is used. So you can see these two symbols. I hope there is no doubt in this. So we are having three partners, Saba, Meena and Beena. 3 columns and 1 column for the firm. So this way 4 columns are given. First of all, we will give interest to all the partners. So interest was already calculated, so same amount of interest is written. 16,400, 13,400, 11,800. So first of all, we have given interest to all the 3 partners. Total amount is 41600. It is written in the firms column. Then we will take interest on drawings from the partners. We don't give interest on drawing to the partner, rather we take interest on drawings from the partners. That is why it is written in bracket, as it is a negative figure. So interest on drawing is taken back. So 650 will be taken from Sabah, 650 from Meena, and 1100 from Beena. So if we look at only Sabah will get 16,400 interest on capital, and she will pay 650 interest on drawings. So finally, how much amount Sabah will get? Finally, Sabah will get 15,750 rupees. Finally, she will get. That's why credit symbol is used. Now let's look at Meena. Meena is getting 13,400 interest. She is paying 650 interest on drawing. So finally, how much she is getting? She is getting 12,750 rupees. And now look at Beena. She is getting 11,800 interest on capital. She is paying 1,100 interest on drawing. That means finally how much she is getting? She is getting 10,700. So actually the mistake is only of 39,200 rupees, as is written here. 39,200 rupees. The mistake is this, 39,200. So I hope this calculation is clear to all. So these are the two mistakes only. First is interest on capital, second is interest on drawing. And after adjusting these two mistakes, these are the two mistakes. After adjusting these two mistakes, this 39200 is the final amount. Only 39200 is the actual mistake. And the same amount will be taken back from the partners. This is taken back from the partners. It is written adjustment of firm's loss in 2:2:1. Adjustment of firm's loss in 2:2:1. This is written here. You can see adjustment of firm's loss in 2:1:1. So 39,200 is the actual amount which has gone wrong. So the same amount has been given to the partners first of all, and the same amount has been taken back from the partners in their agreed ratio, that is 2:1:1. So if we look at Sabah is getting 15,700 and she has to pay 19,600. That means she has to finally pay 3,850 rupees. She has to pay 3,850 rupees. Now if we look at Meena is getting 12,750 and she has to pay 9,800. That means she has to get more amount. So she will get 2,950 rupees because credit is more, debit is less. So right now credit is more and debit is less. So these two symbols are already written here. Credit symbol and debit symbol. This is credit symbol, this is debit symbol. So credit means partners are getting this amount. This is the amount they are getting. And debit means partners are paying this amount. So they are paying this amount. All the three partners. So we will compare how much a particular partner is getting and how much a particular partner is paying. So Sabah is getting 15,750 but she is paying 19,600. That means debit sign is more, so we will use debit sign and we will take out the difference between the two amounts. Similarly, Meena, she is getting more amount but she has to pay less amount. So right now credit sign is more, so we will use credit sign. For Beena, she is getting more, that means 10,700 and she has to pay less amount, 9,800. So she is also getting, so we will use credit symbol. So this is the final answer. 3,850 debit Sabah, 2,950 credit Meena and 900 credit Beena. This is the final answer for this question. This is the final answer. This. So we have included only those things in the table which have gone wrong. So interest on capital and interest on drawing was only wrong. That is why you can see only these two things have been included. Interest on capital we use credit sign because it is paid to the partners. Interest on drawings we use debit sign because it is taken from the partners. And then the final amount is calculated. So if we look at these two amounts, Sabah is getting finally 15,750 rupees. Sabah is getting 15,750 rupees. Meena is getting 12,750 rupees. Beena is getting 10,700 rupees. So finally the mistake was of 39,200 only. And if the same amount is taken back from the partners in the ratio of 2:1:1, this is the calculation. And now we will compare the two amounts, the amount that they get and the amount that they have to pay. So this is the final answer, and we can make journal entry with these three amounts only. This is only the journal entry. So you can see the journal entry. Sabah's capital debit to Mina's capital to Bina's capital. Same answer was calculated in the table above. So this illustration can be solved in this manner also, instead of the table that is given in the solution in the book. So this table is a little complicated, so you need not make a table like this. You can simply include those items which have gone wrong. There is no need to divide the whole profit and then again divide it correctly and again in the wrong way. So no need to do all that. Only this table is sufficient. So it can be made like this. So you can rewind the video and see wherever you have not understood any point, that you can ask again. So wherever you feel, you can pause the video, you can note down in your copy, you can do the calculation, like you can do the calculation of interest on capital, interest on drawing yourself, and then you can see whether it is given same in the solution or not. So you can always do this. You can pause the video wherever you like, and then you can do the calculation yourself. So this was illustration number 71. It had two mistakes: interest on drawings and interest on capital. So interest on capital is always calculated on opening capitals. So first of all, we have calculated opening capitals, and then we have calculated interest on capital. Now let us see what is the mistake in illustration number 72. In illustration number 72, it says adjustment for interest on capital when closing balances are given. So I think this is nothing new. In the previous illustration, we have seen that the closing capitals were given, and we always know that when closing capitals are given, we first of all convert them into opening capitals, and then we calculate interest on capital. So same thing is given in illustration 72 also. So you can read illustration 72. It is written that Ajay, Manoj, Balbir and Anil partners. Ratio is 4332. Capitals are 30, 45, 60 and 45. After closing and finalizing the accounts, it was found that interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum was omitted. So the mistake is clear, that the partners have forgotten to calculate interest on capital. So we can calculate interest on capital, but it is calculated on opening capitals. So we have to convert it into opening capital. And how to convert closing balances into opening balances, that was also discussed earlier. Now see the solution. First of all, we should see that the profit was not given anywhere in the question, because the formula to calculate or to convert closing into opening, the formula to convert closing capital into opening capital is this: closing capital is equal to opening capital. We have to calculate opening capital. So opening capital is equal to closing capital minus profit plus drawings. So that means we at least need two things, that means profit and drawings, to calculate opening capital. Right now we have closing capital given in the question already, but we can see that profit is not given in the question, drawings is also not given in the question. So how can we calculate opening capital when profit is also not given and drawings is also not given? So we can easily assume that the capitals that are given to us right now are opening itself, because how can we subtract profit when it is not given, and how can we add drawings when it is not given? So right now opening capital will be equal to closing capital itself. So we can read the solution now. Now you can see what is written in the solution. Interest on capital is calculated on opening balance. In the question, closing balances of capital and the amount of profit credited to partners is also not given. Therefore, it is assumed that capitals of the partners are fixed, that is same on opening and closing date. So if the capitals are fixed, we have already understood that nothing is adjusted in capitals. So that means the capitals are already fixed, that means the capitals have not changed. So the closing capital given right now is the same as opening capital. So we can straightforward calculate 6% of the capitals that are given to us. So this is the only thing in this whole question. So you can read this solution here. It is given interest on capital amounts to 10,800 for Ajay. See, 10,800 for Ajay, that is 1,800, 2,700, 3,600 and 2,700. This is the total amount of interest that we are going to pay to all the partners. 6% was the amount, so it is calculated on the capitals that are given in the question. So this is the solution table. You can make the solution table exactly in the same way as we have done for the previous illustration. Only include interest on capital in that table, and same amount will be taken back from the partners in their profit sharing ratio. So you can see it has been done here. How much interest we have to give? Just now we have seen it is given above: 1,800, 2,700, 3,600, 2,700. So first of all, interest has been given. Total is 10,800, and the same amount has been taken back as loss. Same amount in their profit sharing ratio 4:3:3:2. This is the ratio 4:3:3:2. So same amount will be taken in the profit sharing ratio 4:3:3:2. And now you can easily compare. Mr. Ajay gets 1,800 and he has to pay 3,600 as profit to be taken back. So he gets 1,800 interest and he has to pay back 3,600. That means he will pay 1,800 again. Debit sign is used. Mr. Manoj gets 27 and he has to pay also 27. That means nil. Mr. Balbir gets 36 and he has to pay 27. That means he will get amount. That's why credit sign is used. He will get 900 rupees. And Mr. Anil gets 27 and he pays only 18. That means he will get 900 rupees finally. So this is the entry. This we can use, this calculation can be used for the journal entry. So one partner is debit, two partners are credit, and you can see debit and credit are same. Debit is 1,800 and credit is 900 plus 900. So this is the calculation. This you can do exactly in the same way as we have done in the previous question. Make one table, write interest on capital credit to all the four partners. Total will be 10,800, and the same amount you can take back in the ratio of 4:3:3:2 as we have done in this table. So you can write it like this: interest on capital, you can see it is written interest on capital, credit, and then all the four partners. See, three partners. There were three partners in this question. So total will come 10,800, and same amount we can take back as it is written adjustment of firm's loss. So in this column you can take back 10,800. That's it. Same answer will come. And you can see the journal entry is given. Ajay debit, to Balbir, to Anil. Same entry has been done. So the only thing in this question was that the capitals were given, closing capitals were given, but the capitals were fixed. So the closing capital and opening capital both will remain same. Now we will see illustration number 73. In this illustration, the mistake is only of the wrong distribution of profit, as the heading is written profit distributed in wrong ratio. So Veera and Sia partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Profit for the year 13-14 was 18,000, distributed wrongly in the ratio of 2:3. So this is the only mistake. So partners have divided the profit in a wrong ratio. So we need to do only one thing. First of all, divide the profit in the correct ratio, and then divide the profit in the wrong ratio, and then take out the difference. That's all we have to do. This is the table here. Profit already received by the partners in the wrong ratio. This was the profit. Profit that is to be received in the correct ratio. This is the profit. And now we can take out the difference. That's it. So Veera has already got 72 and she should get 10,800. So that means she has got 3,600 less. So she will get 36. Now Sia, she has already got 10,800 and she should get 72. This is the correct. 3:2 is the correct ratio. 2:3 is the wrong ratio. So in the wrong ratio, they have already got some profit. And in the correct ratio, we should see that how much profit they should get. And then we can take out the difference. So Veera has got less profit. So she will get the deficit amount. And Sia has got more profit. so she will pay back the extra amount. So Veera will get, that means credit will be used, and Sia has already got more amount, so she has to pay, that means we will use debit amount. So entry will be Sia debit to Veera. This is the journal entry. So you can see the journal entry, Sia's capital account debit to Veera's capital account, 3600 rupees. So one partner is paying 36, the other partner is giving 36. This is the solution. This question has been asked in the board examination. You can see it is asked in 2015. Now we can move toward illustration number 74. In illustration 74, there are three partners, Sanjeev, Rajiv and Kapish. Current account balances 1st April, and these are the current account balances, 50, 1 lakh and 150. These are the three balances. Profit is 60,000 credited to their current account, that means they have already got profit. Interest on current account was credited at 10% instead of 12%. So interest on current account is given to them at 10 instead of 12. That means they should get 12% interest, but they have got only 10% interest. So we have understood the mistake. We can simply give them 2% more interest, that's it. So what we can do is, we can simply calculate 2% of current account balances, and the current account balances are already given opening balances because they are given on 1st April 2018. So these are already opening balances, they are not closing balances. Interest on capital and interest on current account both are calculated on opening balances, and right now we can see opening balances are only given. So we can easily calculate 2% of 50,000, 2% of 1 lakh and 2% of 1,50,000, because we have to give 2% extra because we have given 10 instead of 12. So 12 was to be given, but only 10 has been given. So we can calculate 2% amount and then we can give it to them. So how can this be done? 2% of 50,000 is 1,000. So Sanjeev should get 1,000 rupees more. 2% of 1 lakh, Rajiv should get 2,000 rupees extra. He has got 2,000 rupees less. And Kapish 1,50,000. So 2% of 1,50,000 is 3,000. So Kapish should get 3,000 rupees. So they have got less amount. They have got 10% instead of 12%. So we can give them the remaining amount. So Sanjeev will get 1,000, Rajiv will get 2,000 and Kapish will get 3,000. So these are the three partners, and the same amount will be taken back from them in their profit sharing ratio. Now you can see profit sharing ratio is not given anywhere in the question, so we can assume it to be equal as we always do. So what is the total of these three amounts? The total is 6,000 rupees. So 6,000 divided equally between all the three partners is 2,000 each. So we can take back 2,000 rupees. 2,000 rupees from Sanjeev, 2,000 from Rajiv and 2,000 from Kapish. So they should get this amount. This is credit. They should get this amount. This is credit. And they are paying this amount. This is debit. So Sanjeev should get 1,000 as interest on current account, and he has to pay 2,000 rupees. That means he should pay 1,000 rupees. He will pay 1,000 rupees. Now for Rajiv the amounts are same. He should get 2,000. He should pay 2,000. So it is 0. And for Kapish, he should get 3, but he has to pay only 2. So he will get 1,000. So this is the entry, final amount. Sanjeev will pay 1,000 and Kapish will get 1,000. So Sanjeev will be debited and Kapish will be credited. So Sanjeev will be debited and Kapish will be credited. So you can see same calculation has been done in the table also, but in the table what they have done is, in the table they have first of all taken back 10%, then they have taken back the profit also, then again they have given 12%, and again they have distributed the remaining profit. So you need not do such a long calculation. You can see the table, such long calculation has been done. We need not do this long calculation. Instead of such a long calculation, so you can see such a long calculation has been done. We need not do all this calculation. Very simple calculation can be done as I have told you just now. So just we can pay the difference 2% and then we can calculate. So there were 3 partners, Sanjeev, Rajiv and Kapish, and this is the firm. So this way we can make the table. So interest on current account we have to pay. Interest on current account. How much we have to pay? We have to pay only 2% now. Only 2%. So that means 1000 Sanjeev will get, 2000 Rajiv will get, and 3000 Kapish will get. I should write 1, 2 and 3. There is less space actually. So Sanjeev will get 1000, Rajiv will get 2000, Kapish will get 3000. So how much firm has to pay? Firm has to pay 6000 rupees. Clear? So this is firm's loss, 6000, and same 6000 firm will take back from the partners in equal ratio. That's it. It will be taken back. So we are paying interest on current account right now, so it will be credit, and when we are taking back the amount we use debit sign, and then we can calculate the final answer. 1000 credit and 2000 debit, that means 1000 debit answer will come. This is nil, and Kapish, credit is more, debit is less, so answer will be 1000 but credit. So this is the entry. Sanjeev debit by 1000, Kapish credit by 1000. So in such a small table you can complete the solution. So this is the solution. You can see the journal entry. Entry is also same. Sanjeev debit, Kapish credit. This is the entry. Sanjeev current account debit, Kapish current account credit, 1000 each. So this way this table can be made instead of this long table. So no need to do this table. You can rewind the video and see the calculation once again. Wherever you want to see any calculation, you can rewind it and note down in your copy, and then we can continue to the next illustration. So today we will do only till illustration number 74. The video for the remaining illustrations I will make and then I will share with you. So do these illustrations properly. I will share with you some questions also that you can do for your practice purpose, and do ask your doubts in the group. Thank you so much.